I'm a fan of 2K, and it's dope to be able to be on this side of it and see kind of when I'm in here customizing my game, doing some of the things. I'm elated right now, yeah. I'm gonna feel like a whole new 9-year-old kid again.
Every basketball player around the world, male or female, they want to possibly be in the game. You know, that's like you've reached it in life. So it's definitely a surreal moment. It's one of those moments that you didn't think would happen. But with consistency and hard work, you know, me and you know that anything's possible.
When the moment came and you got to tell family and friends, what was the reaction?
Man, everyone was like jumping through the roof. Like everyone was super excited. But the biggest one was my nephews. Once I told them, they were like going crazy. Oh, my uncle, yeah, like going crazy. So it was their reaction that really like everyone else like super excited, but like seeing my nephews and seeing how proud they were, like that was the best.
That's it.
Smitty, these teams are just packed with exciting young players, but they're both these teams still refining their squads.
Kevin, these could be the teams of tomorrow. They just need some more polish and experience, and that's something you can only get with hard work and time.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. P.J. Washington is out there with Oubre, and it's Richards, and at the 5 down low.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Ball, the pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. That one, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. And it's Terry with the ball for the Bulls. It's a three-point game, and he gets the bucket.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And that one's good. Richard.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. MP with it, now guarded by Ball. And here's MP for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Bulls. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision-maker.
Another three for Chicago.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drains the transition three.
Ball kicks to Oubre. Here's Richards. Covered by MP. And that one's good. Richards.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
MP way outside. And the Bulls, another three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And stolen by MP. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. MP against Washington. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ball finds MP. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And that's now 18 points for MP. On the wing, Rozier. Covered by MP. Nice D from DeRozan. The Bulls leading by 14. Pass to MP. The three. And the Bulls, another three.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ball kicks to Oubre. Knocked away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And he gets it to go. 23 points for MP. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Both teams will make substitutions. Oubre outside. 1:11 left in the first quarter. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Substitution for the away team, Cody Martin.
On defense, Chicago. Smith surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Hornets, Cody Martin.
And both free throws good for Martin. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
And here's Gordon following the 3 from MP. Gordon inside. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Good defense by MP. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Buries it from 3-point range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Smith outside. Over McConnell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break.
The visiting team, 8. Here they come, fans.
For Chicago, Jones checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And MP subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Smith the pass to Gordon. Right side Martin. Charlotte moving it around. Gordon finds Washington. Here's Richards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Charlotte.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oh, Chicago has gone an even 50% from 3-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got P.J. Washington. Smith is out there with Gordon. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Smith after the made shot from MP. The pass to Martin. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Richards. The shot off that time. Williams with the defensive effort.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Richards, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Smith in the posts. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
To the score, the Bulls 58, the visiting team 27.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
They've got Vucevic. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers was phenomenal. He scored an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. Now here's Oubre. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely
yet another bucket.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And Ball gets double-teamed. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. No good with the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture. Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Smith the pass to Martin. And here's Gordon. Here's Thor. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Gordon following the 3 from MP. Nice D from DeRozan.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Jones has checked in. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third.
Derek Jones Jr.
Here's Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
All free throws good from Eric Gordon. And Chicago's shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here is Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. MP looking around. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
The Bulls.
Bulls out front, running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. They've got Martin. Smith is out there with Jones. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2 guard.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Green following the bucket by the Hornets. Good! Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. Smith kicks to Jones. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smith. The 3. And it's White with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now. They'll be playing host to Portland. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Rally is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Martin the pass to Thor. Here's Mikhailuk. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now I've seen it all.
And another great look at the 2K drive. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate his greatness.
Well, he's been nothing less than... Three-pointers at a hit. So much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the
And with the trade deadline behind us, we have a sense now of the teams poised to make a move after the All-Star break, Grant.
Always an interesting time of the season. Teams are jockeying for playoff position, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And, of course, some GMs stuck their necks out at the deadline. Now we get to see if any of those big moves pay off.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thybulle in at the small forward position. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. 11 feet out. And it's Simons missing.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1 for 4 shooting.
And the basket by Bees.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Ball against Lillard. Outside Thibault. Back to Lillard. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you, so make some noise! Once again, a big round of applause for yours.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Simon's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pure from three-point range. Here's Lillard. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Outside Thibault. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Grant's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Terry. Now DeRozan. Shoots over Grant. And again, it's Chicago.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Simons outside. Drives to the hoop. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Justice Winslow. 1 shot.
Chicago has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Ball is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's B in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Sharp. Here's Grant. Another shot. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Simons with it. Guarded now by Ball. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. Vucevic with some nice D.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shots.
The Trailblazers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to DeRozan. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Winslow. Simons outside. Here's Sharp. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Hey, guys. He in that last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points and was on point from deep. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. Reddish is checked in for Sharp.
For the Trailblazers, Cameron Reddish.
For Portland, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. With a step back. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 37% so far in this one. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 26.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Outside Reddish. Timeout called, Portland. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40-20 whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016, because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
And the basket by B.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Thibault to the paint. Here's Watford. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
B. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Reddish. Back to Lillard. It's hauled in by McConnell.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Eubanks. Off target with a jump hook.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
That one goes. Count it.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Lillard. They need this. Not going to go that time. A dominating first half of play. And so far,
with the score, the Bulls 67, the Trailblazers 30.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here are the Bulls now.
2020 wasn't kind to many people, but it was a great year for Derrick Jones Jr. Winning the dunk contest, then playing in the finals in the bubble with the Heat.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Bulls on offense. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Well, the best moment in 2020 for Derrick Jones Jr., Richard, the offseason, getting paid.
Yeah, Derrick signing a 2-year, $19 million deal. An incredible accomplishment when you consider Jones Jr. went undrafted. He was a two-way guy and played a lot in the G League.
Here's B. 43 points in the game. The shot's good.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Lillard finds Thibault. Now here's Grant. It's tipped. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Has to be. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. And another shot. And it's DeRozan missing. And Portland's shooting just 38% for this game so far. Simon's shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better.
Substitution on the court.
Here's B. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. Simons passes to Graham. Here's Sharp. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Here's B. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Chicago, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is... Both teams making substitutions here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Connects from downtown.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for B.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then there's Dosunmu. Then there's George Hill. And it's B in a shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Lillard. Outside Thibault. Here's Nurkic, defended by Jones. Nurkic passes to Simons. And Nurkic throws it down.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Takes a 3. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Now here's Lillard. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
All right, I'm going to go do some laundry. I'll be back for the game, too.
Oh, she's actually gone.
So funnily enough, we rode over to Viper's territory, and the guy who tagged along in my cart is now our opponent. So friends become enemies real quick here in 2K23.
Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Excuse me. He's a baby. Here. Big Duck's in the building. Oh, let's go. Man. All right. Happy holidays.
We're all over here getting our stocking stuffed.
So having a counter move in your bag is always essential into making sure you're as unguardable as possible. So for example, with Devin Booker, man, if people queue into my step back jumpers, I'll cancel out of that. Cancel to
As we get close to the All-Star break, Greg, what's the vibe like in the locker room post-trade deadline?
It's great if you're a playoff team and just knowing your GM wanted to keep you on the squad. Plus, you've got a little break coming up, so lots of happy dressing rooms right now.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Sohan in at the 4. MP will be in the upcoming All-Star game. What a special honor for him.
It's a huge deal to go to the All-Star game, and MP has worked hard to earn his spot. That's not just something they hand out.
Chicago with the ball. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go.
The vision Lonzo has is special, finding his teammates in their spots over and over again.
Pass to Vassell. On the wing, Johnson lets the 3 fly. San Antonio again missing. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And they met was in San Antonio.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Here's Sohan. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 8 points.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Down low. Here's Sohan. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Johnson. And he overshot that one, missing.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Spurs making a switch here. Here's Chicago. They've outscored them 16 points to 2. Not slowing down.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against Portland.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Collins, good.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
And it's good for 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Chicago leading by 16. B. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Javonte Green in for DeMar DeRozan. Harris is checked in for the Spurs.
Devontae Graham's skills as a three-point marksman are impressive.
GA, the stat sheet says it all. Multiple seasons he's been in the top 20 for three-point makes. And he loves to find those daggers from 3. You know, Graham's game is all about a mix of pace and focus. He plays at a high tempo, but doesn't rush things. It's impressive.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here is Graham following the 3 from B. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so Green will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. B gets the bucket.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bates Diop. He's guarded by Williams. Bates Diop misses. The Bulls leading by 23. Here's B. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Graham. Can they get it? It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
The Spurs 10. Ladies and gentlemen,
and welcome back.
Substitution
ends up going with the new group. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. We've got DeRozan. B out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He scored 63 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
That bucket in no time at all. B's got 40 points.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Allen up top. He's guarded by Williams. Allen's shot is off. Chicago's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
San Antonio again turning it over.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Brano.
Here's Chicago. Here's B. Another three for Chicago.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To stop the run, B pulls it in.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now, here's Vassell. Defense right on him. 4 seconds left. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls way out in front. Their lead at 30.
The Bulls 70. The Spurs 32.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Jones. And it's Zohan in at the 4 slot. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin.
Another one goes. Incredible.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him.
And to match 30 games of 50 points or more in a single season, it's unreal. That was a number that prime Wilt Chamberlain established back in 1963.
Clock at 2 on the money from 12 feet away.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's B. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 9th assist in the game now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Johnson. Now Jones. Out left to the wing. From the corner. The shot misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 9 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now, here's Vassell. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
DeRozan, that's good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
There's the steal. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Passes to Collins. Johnson outside.
2 minutes
over Terry.
2 minutes.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm has been way.
Substitution on the court.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. B. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Bulls ball. Into the lineup for the Spurs, Gorgie J. Sandro Mamukelashvili.
Here's B. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 65 points for B.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Hey, what you working on? I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. The goal of today is to improve our shooting percentages. So we're going to focus on that aspect of the game today. Today we're going to focus on putting the ball in the basket. Okay, let's get to it.
Just like that.
Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Come on, focus. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Nah, we're good. Let's ball. This isn't even my full repertoire. Give me that. Watch. Hey, right here. That's all day, baby. You got it. Come on, man. Oh, that's too easy. I'm too good for you. All day. I'm dropping a hammer.
And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with Nikola Vucevic. Ball is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's B in at the 2.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Now here's Bane. Outside Morant. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Here's B. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. He has 6.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Outside Bane. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
The loudest fans will get free t-shirts. So make some noise.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it is been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Bane. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And the basket by B.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
And the basket by B.
I just love the ball movement.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Bulls have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. B. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Morant. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Pass to Adams. Jackson with it. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And man, does Morant on the show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Number 27.
And the basket by B.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Down low. Here's Jackson. Got it.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's McConnell in for Ball.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Hits a three-pointer.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Oh, he picked him clean. Here's B. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Jackson gets the bucket, and the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
The Grizzlies have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Jones. Kennard outside. To the middle. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for Zach LaVine. Back to Jones. And he throws it down with one hand.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Out on his own on the break. And the basket by B. He's got 31.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Jones against McConnell. Here's Jackson. Second chance shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jones finds Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Jones looking for his first basket still in this one. Jackson gets the bucket.
Inside, Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Zach LaVine. Derek Jones is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's TJ McConnell, and it's B in at the 2 guard.
Hey guys, B in that last game against the Spurs was all business. He scored 68 points and also did a lot of damage from long. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Good work there as it goes. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls. And here are the Grizzlies now. Minnesota will be traveling to face them after this game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Kennard, the offensive rebound. That one drops for him. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's B. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight. McConnell against Jones. And the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Here's B. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jones. Kennard outside. Releases. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And it's good. He hits another one.
And you know what him reaching 50 points means. He's moved up another spot in the record books.
The second spot is his alone now for most 50-point performances in a year. And so it's Chicago. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Vucevic over Adams, and it's Nikola Vucevic scoring on a gorgeous play.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Back to Bane. Fires the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the basket by B.
Hey guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Memphis shooting around 53%, a nice number. Morant, the pass to Bane. And here's Brooks. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time not on target.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's B. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Brooks outside. Outside Morant. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Here's B, driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Oh, they get a hand on it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Here's Adams to stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Adams has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And here's Bane, defended by DeRozan. Back to Jackson. The shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Releases from 15. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And good! There's another! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. Now Adams. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far. Scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
From deep three-point range, another bucket. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Payne, the pass to Adams. Levine against Brooks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Zach Levine. First one falls for him. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Next, right here. I'm next. I got next game. I got next. Yo, let me get next. Yo, I got next game.